Hey everybody, it's Kathy P. Welcome to my channel. Today's video I'm going to do some commentary on what's going on with the Quitton Simon case and these protesters, because it is totally insane what they are doing. I mean, people are getting arrested. That tells you right there that they're stepping over the law. Then you got Bullhorn Betty and Dollyvision, and of course Molly and Justin are headed there. But come on, I am all for the peaceful protest, but this is not how you go about it. This was a baby. I mean, the dude is sitting there carving a Halloween pumpkin. Are you kidding me? And then, Betty, you contradict yourself. You say you don't harass people, you don't yell and scream, then you do it. So which is it? But you know, I wanted to comment on this. I know a lot of people are doing commentary on these videos, and I'm just hoping that if enough of us YouTubers, you know, put out there what they're doing, it'll put a stop to all this, because they're making mad money. They're doing it for views and clicks, for attention. I mean, we've seen in Betty's own comments where she said that she wasn't leaving because the numbers were good. And people are sending them mad money. I don't understand it. I'm trying, but I don't understand it a bit. There's so much better things you can do with your money. I mean, really. But, you know, we're going to get into this and see what happens. But, you know, this is just my opinion, and it's covered under fair use commentary, because I want to stress that, because we all know they're striking channels. But, you know, if you let me know what you think in the comments, hit the like button and subscribe. But let's get into it. Okay, so this is where the protesters got arrested. At least one did. And of course, you'll hear Betty, and you're going to hear a lot more. But
don't resist. Don't resist. Don't resist. So, walking in the road. Walking in the road. You're going to jail. You're going to jail for walking in the road.
Well, too bad you're not.
Don't lose your cool, officer. Don't lose your cool. Let's not get bruises on people. Let's not put bruises on people.
Are you kidding me? Did you really just say that? Wow. Okay, Betty. You really, really need some therapy.
The video on this. His ass is going down. I know people hire.
You are trying to incite anything you can. Anything. Why do you want these people to go after the police officers? Your mouth sitting there screaming that stuff. The police officers are doing their job. Something you would know nothing about.
This is so uncool. You guys are throwing people that are pissed off that you're not throwing murderers in jail.
Yes, ma'am. Show me the sidewalk.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous in Chatham County. No.
What's ridiculous is you people acting like animals. That's what's ridiculous to Chatham County, that they have to put up with this. Let these police officers do their job. Stay out of it. Maybe they should put you in cuffs. Wouldn't be the first time, huh?
Yeah, and he was being rude to me. Are you Cartwright? Sir, are you Cartwright? Is that Officer Cartwright? Is that Officer Cartwright? This is getting ridiculous. You guys let baby murderers live in a house, and you're arresting somebody for walking in.
I don't think he was just arrested for walking. There's more to it, of course, but you're not going to say that. And who says anything about baby murderers? I mean, where's your proof?
Street. Walking in a street with no sidewalks. They're allowed to walk up and down the road.
Oh, shut up, Betty.
This is ridiculous.
No, you're ridiculous.
This is an embarrassment.
Yeah, you are. You're a huge embarrassment.
It's not illegal to do a handstand, sir.
Officer, it sounds to me like you're overworked and
it's not illegal to do a handstand.
I guess they are overworked with putting up with the likes of you down there. You need to leave these officers alone. You should be arrested for interfering.
No, it is not illegal.
doing a handstand in the road. Congratulations. You're serving your public. Congratulations.
They sure are. Look at what they just did. They shut you down for a minute. You know what? They're doing their job. My hat's off to them because they're putting up with a lot of crap from you guys.
No, that's my 18-year-old son that's going in the military.
Well, then your 18-year-old son should have listened to the police officers and he wouldn't be in handcuffs in a police car. How's that?
They don't care.
He has been after him ever since then. You know.
This is garbage. This is horrible PR for Chatham County.
No, what's horrible for Chatham County is you being there. That's what's horrible.
Serve and protect. Serve and protect.
They are
right
serving
here.
and protecting.
Officer K.
Everybody has rights, Betty.
10955.
10955.
I'm sure you're proud of yourself.
Now look, she's gonna get
Thanks
this
for keeping
kid
our
fired up.
streets safe from people walking it, but not.
Oh, listen to that mouth. You are so disrespectful. You truly are disrespectful. And now you're going to get this dude all fired up here, right? You're going to try to incite people to go after the police officers.
Murderers.
Yeah. You have no proof of that, Betty. Oh, now he's going to talk big because the police officers in his car
What
are
a
leaving.
joke. That's been the rude one that's been out here every single time. This is insane.
Yeah, you're right.
This is insane. I have never seen anything so insane in my life. Shame on Chatham County Police.
Come out here.
Listen to this.
This. You guys are creating this. How do you guys keep arresting people for walking the street?
No, Betty, you guys are creating this. And now he's going to get tough because the police pulled away. People live on that street. There's children living on that street. And you people are yelling baby killers and murderers and cussing up a storm and just being disgusting. Oh, it's a good thing you're not in my neighborhood. Because, no, baby, you would not be doing this in front of my house. Police or no police, I'm sorry. No.
This is insane. I have never seen such craziness in my life. I travel this entire country and never see something this.
You traveled the entire country. Get over yourself. No, you don't. The couple places you have gone, this is what you've caused. A circus. A fiasco. A mess. This is all on you guys.
Insane.
Yeah, you are insane. I agree.
Way to go, guys.
Good job, police officers.
This is insane. Walking on the street, you get arrested in Chatham County. Literally walking on the street of Chatham County, you get arrested. You get arrested for literally walking on the street.
If that was the case, you'd have been arrested a long time ago. Too bad they haven't put you in the cruiser. But there was more to the arrest than that.
Chatham County, I have never, literally in my life, ever seen something like this before.
Mm-hmm.
I've got enough money. Why did he's been after my son ever since he's seen him on
They want to arrest Leilani.
He's showing him how to do a handstand. That motherfucker's been after him.
This is
These
bullshit.
people.
Keep arresting, keep trying to intimidate the people on this street.
The only one trying to intimidate anybody is you idiots. You idiots with your bullhorns and your mouse.
Trying that. This is insane.
You're right. It's insane. You shouldn't
Yeah,
even be
protect
there.
and serve.
They are.
Protect and serve. Protect the people. What? Protect the criminals?
Betty, you're in that category. We've all seen your rap sheet. You've got quite an extensive one. So, and so does Dollyvision, and I'm sure a few of the other ones there. So, you're lumping yourself in. You're a criminal too, so, I mean, you got some pretty violent charges on your record. You got lots of mug shots. Dolly too.
And arrest the people for walking on a street, a public fucking street in Chatham County.
They're harassing us. These cops are harassing.
They're intimidating you.
Why do you keep repeating yourself? This is what you guys are doing, not the police. The police are doing their job. What are you doing? Creating a circus.
That's what they're doing. This is a classic case of intimidation. If you're moving on a street If you are literally walking up and down the street, they cannot stop you. This is public property.
And you know this how? The police can stop you if you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, walking up the street or walking in your driveway. So, Betty, you talk a lot of crap for somebody who knows the Constitution so well and knows the law so well, but where's your law degree, Betty? Don't have one, do you?
It's full-on harassment now.
Yeah, it's harassment.
Everybody out here needs to be going up to the sheriff's department and filing complaints. Everyone.
Don't listen
Everyone.
to her.
And when they sustain the complaints, they have to put it on a poster board in the lobby.
Everyone needs to be going down to the police department and filing a complaint. Everyone.
Yeah, so I need you. I'm about to give you a
Hey, y'all got to get a lawyer for harassment.
Tell her she needs to call us right now.
We ready?
You want to say it?
See, it's not illegal to blow the horns after 10 o'clock, but yet he grabbed my son's license, and he's been after him ever since he blew the horn.
Maybe it's because you all disrespect and don't listen to the police.
Is a dangerous man to be on the streets. He loses his cool. He can't keep his composure.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I didn't see anything out of line that those officers did in all the videos I've watched. I've seen plenty you guys have done out of line, and you violated and broke laws because you've trespassed. You went on people's property. I mean, we've heard the voice calls, we've seen the videos, and then you lie and say you haven't, but you know darn well you have. You need to be careful what you're saying, Betty, because you're going to end up in some serious trouble with that mouth and the things you say. That officer's not the one with a criminal record with violence and a lot of his charges, Betty.
Dangerous.
He was very unprofessional.
Remember, Officer K, you guys, all of you guys need to go down there and file a complaint about what you just saw.
Don't listen to her.
I don't know. It's Officer K. I'll be uploading this to Facebook. You can get his license number off of it. I did get it. I recorded it.
There's Dolly.
I'm sure you did. Okay, so I hope that people don't listen to her, but I'm sure they will because they're as idiotic as she is. Now we're going to go into this other part of the video. I am just blown away at this. This dude is sitting here freaking carving a pumpkin. I mean, come on. These people need to be stopped. They are what's ruining protesting for everybody by doing this crap they're doing. I'm all for the protest. Go do it peacefully. But you don't run around screaming and hollering and threatening and accusing people. People live on that street. Children live on that street. And look at what you people have done. Oh, you're so lucky where you're at. Oh, my.
She's
This
carving a
makes me sick.
pumpkin. A supporter brought us over a nice sized pumpkin too.
I'm sorry, but then that shows that supporter is just as sick in the head as you guys are. Just my opinion.
And we didn't have, of course, carving stuff, but we had a knife, right?
Oh, of course you did.
He's making do with the tools that he has. Say hi.
Hey, guys.
Carving
Carving a pumpkin.
Dale. Dale. There we go. I'll get my big old head out of the way one of these days, right?
That'd be nice.
So what we got going on here? Hey, Bullhorn Betty. Hey y'all. Yeah, I just noticed we crossed at 20,000. I was just saying that when I logged in here.
Now, you hear that? And this is not the first time she said this. In fact, there's been messages showed where she was going to leave, but didn't because the numbers were so good. It's all about the numbers. It's all about the views and the clicks and the money. That's all it's about for them. It's not about this baby because they're not doing anything to help this child. They are doing everything to hurt the case. They are doing nothing to help. Nothing.
during her addiction. Well, her addiction's never come to an end, because if her addiction came to an end, she would not be outside.
And Betty, are you an addiction specialist and you know someone's still using? Have you actually witnessed them using? Because if not, you better be careful, because you could be sued, girl.
Yeah, or people around her mother using it, and you charge her for that too. But this idea that the people of this county have to live with a murderer on their street because our law enforcement is putting entirely all their eggs in one basket.
And you know all this how? Because you're getting inside information from the police? Nah, I think not. Here you go again, making accusations you can't prove. You have no evidence. And if the police did, they would have had somebody arrested already. Let them do their job. Let them build this case so whoever did this to this child does pay for it. But you know, you're good at running your mouth like that. We've seen how you did it in the Wells case. I remember, I've seen the video many times where you stood there and told the co-workers you had evidence. You had proof that they did something this summer and put her in that pond. That was your big mic drop moment. But you were lying. You had nothing. There was no evidence. There was no proof. And we all know that the pond was drained, was checked, and she was not there. So, your big bombshell didn't work, did it? But you don't lie, right? You have no clue.
We got problems.
You do.
Would you like me to set your
You're right. There's
phone
problems, and you guys are the problems.
I'm gonna start getting Dolly's live arrest. I spent thousands of dollars to be here and to fight for Quitton. Thousands.
Okay.
What does she spend?
And whose money was that? Because it clearly wasn't yours, because you don't work other than YouTube. That money was from your swindling your followers. In my opinion, it's swindling, because you don't come right out and say, hey, I need this or I need that. You say, I could use this for here, or we could use some food, or we could use that. That's how you get stuff. And you get people to give you money for this crap, because you sit here and you spew this garbage. Because you have no idea what the facts are of the case. And the police will never, ever talk to you. And I don't blame them. Because I wouldn't give you the time of day, other than this. But you have no clue. And you're spending followers' money that's sent to you, not your own. Let's be honest.
What does she spend?
You don't know.
Big old fat nothing.
And you know that how, Betty?
Big old fat nothing. That bitch hasn't spent one effing dollar on her grandson. Not one effing dollar.
You haven't spent no money on Quitton either. You have spent money on you and Dolly, and what you want and need, and what Dolly wants and needs. Not on Quitton. What have you done for Quitton? Other than go down there and disgrace this little boy's memory, this little boy's life. That's what you've done.
A missing person flyer. Nothing. But you know what? She spent $340-something for her and Leilani to get drunk.
And you know this how?
She definitely spent that.
And you know
but when it comes to her grandson.
And how do you know this? Was you a witness to this? Did you see it? I don't think so. You're just running at the mouth again.
She likes to steal other people's stuff.
Okay, what did she steal? And where do you get that they're stealing? What are you talking about? Because that somebody took down a couple of signs that you made? Big deal, that's not stealing. You really need, you push it, because I'll tell you what, if I was her, I'd be talking to an attorney about some slander because of the stuff you're saying. Because you, ooh.
Nothing but a bag of criminals up in this house.
You need to watch the Bag of Criminal talk, because, Betty, you're in that bag of criminals. Again, your mugshots are plentiful, and they're out there for everybody to see. And all your criminal charges, and Dolly's do. So, yeah, you're in that criminal bag. And like I said, I don't know who did what to this little boy. And I do pray that the police do find him, and that anybody and everybody involved pays for it. But this is not the way to do it. This is hurting the case.
that I associate with? Everybody.
Well, Betty, you're in that bunch because you're a criminal too. You have a very violent criminal history.
They need to get that D. That D is so much more important than.
I got it.
Back to carving the pumpkin. This just infuriates me. He's actually sitting there carving the pumpkin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Talking about putting lights in it. They are disgusting people.
Get our own damn disco ball.
Tragedy pimping at its best. All for views and clicks. He's seriously putting some work into that pumpkin, isn't he?
You go in the El Cheapo, don't you? Up there? The El Cheapo up here? Do you go in there? Yeah, I used to like.
Okay, I'm going to try to fast forward a little bit here.
I used to go in there and get black and mild. Be okay.
Leave it there.
Yeah, sorry about the deadness. Oh, she's talking about her charging.
Which one we got? Oh, we're at 100% on this one. So we'll unplug the phone. We got 2 bars on my battery pack, guys. And then you got to.
Okay, now I want you to listen to this because she's going to make some statements here that I'm going to bring up a couple minutes later, a couple minutes from now. But this just shows you.
Mother protecting her murderer daughter.
Betty, you don't
She wasn't
know
able to
who
save her
did
son,
what.
but she's trying to save her daughter.
You don't know who
And her
did
son's
what.
still alive. And by the way, he's going to be getting out soon,
Mm.
in the next few years. You know, that's sad. Murdered a kid, and he's going to be walking free soon. Doesn't have a point on it. It's going to be hard to get in.
And back to the pumpkin.
And then her sister named the matching bracelet.
Yep.
And the mama.
And the mama.
No one
So
cares
insane
about
to
your
me.
matching
Someone
bracelet.
clearly told LE he was in the landfill. Can't believe there isn't enough to arrest. It doesn't even matter if they have enough to arrest her on this crime.
Sure it does. You can't be arrested for a crime if they don't have any proof or evidence you did it. So, yeah, it does.
Doesn't matter. They have
Okay.
enough to arrest her on other crimes.
They do.
That's what matters.
And you know this
That's
how.
what they're failing to do.
Mm.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. With the boy with the Quitton.
Wait, I thought you were there to get justice for Quitton. Okay. If you say so.
You know, that case is going to be wrapped up when that case is wrapped up. I go for the low-hanging fruit. What can you put her in jail for today? You know, what do you have evidence of today? That's what she needs to be in jail for. Violation of probation? Check.
Mm. You know what, Betty? You'd be a dirty cop. You'd be a dirty cop. You can't put someone in jail for nothing.
Put her in jail for that. If she bonds out, she bonds out. Let the judge know that she's the prime suspect in a murder. I guarantee it's going to be a high bond.
Oh, you can guarantee
right?
that?
And she's already violated 2 separate probations.
And you know this
so it
how?
shouldn't be hard for them to deny bond at this point.
Mm.
And make her serve her sentence out in court.
And don't you think if the police could have arrested her for something by now, they would have? Don't you think? But you're just such a high authority. You know that she's violated all this stuff. How do you know this, Betty? Where's your proof? Police don't have it. If they did, she'd be behind bars. Where's your proof?
One of them is a Georgia charge.
Uh-huh.
Under Georgia law.
Shouldn't her eviction notice be up now?
It should
here we
be.
go. These people talk so much crap.
What's wrong, Billy
The
Joe?
address of the damn police.
Did you finally get the peace you were seeking? You didn't need to throw your daughter out because all the kids are gone now?
Listen to you.
Now you guys can really party and live it up?
Listen to you.
It's pretty sad that these kids had to see grandma and every person they know constantly using drugs.
And you know this how? How do you know this? Are you inside that house? Do you know what's going on inside that house? No, you don't. What's sad is the kids in the neighborhood got to listen to the likes of you guys. That's what's sad.
Constantly. We even saw Billy Joe out here with her jaw yakking. Right? Looks like she's got a freaking bedhead.
Mm-hmm. You're one to talk about a jaw flapping. You yak enough.
Well, I can, because I wake up with bedhead all the time. And with my hair, all different layers and stuff like that, I pull it back in a ponytail. You know what? You got a problem? Pull your hair back. Make yourself look presentable, especially when you're dealing with law enforcement, because you just look trashy.
And you look presentable? How? Give me a good Are you self-reflecting, Betty? Because I swear, all you people like in Molly's camp, you know, y'all are connected. Y'all self-reflect all the time in your videos. And you try to put it on everybody else, but you're really self-reflecting about yourself. Didn't take me long to figure that one out.
Look trashy.
Yes.
Not again.
Self-reflection again.
Back there on that asphalt.
Ah, there it is. Thank you, Dream of Jeannie H. Thank you so much for the super sticker. God bless you. Thank you.
Keep your money. There's better things to do with it.
Charlie, Daddy won't stop talking. I know, I'm going to move.
Betty never shuts up.
Yeah,
You're
get
right,
the hell away
Dolly.
from me.
We're too close.
Excuse me.
Betty, someone threatened you. I don't care. People threaten me all the time. I'm still here, unhurt, unscathed. I wish they would. I'd love nothing more than to throw some stupid idiot in jail.
Yeah, well, I think it'd be the other way around. But that's what you would do. You're a Karen.
Someone sent them a bullhorn on Amazon. Good. Then let them come out here and look like fools. I'd love nothing more than to have that at their court hearing.
Tell us the truth.
What court hearing? Out there with a bullhorn looking like a fool? You self-reflecting again, Betty. Darn, you keep doing that.
Yeah, tell them to use it to tell us the truth.
You wouldn't know.
Because at the end of the day, this is one of the cases that has every right to be dissected. When you got this whole entire agency not locking up a baby murderer and
and you know about the police investigation again, how? And you know they're not doing nothing, how? What's the matter? Are you just not getting told facts? You wouldn't know facts anyway, because you'd spew misinformation, which is what you're doing now. You have no clue what happened or who did what. What y'all need to do is pack up, go back to your roach motel, pack your bags, and go home. And leave the police to do their job.
How it's Bullhorn Betty's fault. We got more problems than Bullhorn Betty. I'm sorry.
You did create this whole problem. You are a problem.
We're going to be that baby's voice. And we'll be here until she tells us.
None of you guys are the.
And would you mind telling us where you're from, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Right up the street.
Oh, wow. Oh. Did I come here stirring up shit?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we understand about some of the protesters. I mean, the couple of neighbors you have out there with you speaks volumes about how they've been yelling and screaming and carrying on and co-signing you and Dolly's behavior. And then they bring their kids out there, too. Go home and take care of your kids. Kids ain't got no business out there. That's just my opinion.
I mean, that's from a local.
Yeah, well,
I don't know how much more receipts you need. Don't know how many more receipts you need.
You have no receipts, Betty. You never have no receipts. You call that a receipt? Yeah. You better check your source. Because we've seen all the videos and all the interviews and all the talking and heard the phone calls. So we know what kind of neighbors you got right there with you. They're just like you. Like you said, a bag of criminals and drug addicts.
That would be cute for Quitnton. A slideshow with a projector. We tried that one time for summer. I don't have a projector.
There she goes in a roundabout way.
I don't know how to use one. So I think once I use one, at least once, I'll know how to use it. Because I think the one that Sonia brought was usable. It's just user error, right? We didn't know what the hell we were doing. That was the problem.
Out there in a Halloween costume. Are you kidding me?
We do have a newest member
the
to the
kids
coffee
go
club,
trick-or-treating.
and
They
her
can't
name's
with you
Carol
idiots out
Cumberland.
there.
Thank you for being the newest member to our coffee club.
You'll regret it.
Oh, thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. I think we're doing good right now. I think we're doing good. I ate Waffle House. It did not agree with me today. So I think I'm going to probably not eat the rest of the night. I'm drinking Coca-Cola content to other organizations. I am legit.
Okay, I'm going to back this up because this is a part I don't want to miss. I'm sorry. I'm just learning this crap.
But again, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
We'll see if they steal it or destroy it.
No, nobody wants to steal your stuff. You don't have nothing
They
worth
just seem
stealing.
like those kind of people. Sad.
And what kind of people are you? Miss 43 mugshots. What kind of people are you? You got a pretty bad past. And it isn't that far in the past either, is it, Betty?
This is the best that Quitnton would have ever had. It's just sad.
And how do you know?
It's a facade. That house behind me is a facade.
Like you're a facade.
They figured if they just made their house look normal, nobody would know their secrets.
I just can't believe the stuff she spews. I just, oh my gosh.
Yeah, can you guys hear him over there talking about my big mouth? He's got a big mouth too.
Well, at least Dolly's speaking some truth here for a change.
Hi, Ireland. Nice to see you. I'm in Georgia, the U.S.
Okay, and you had to say the U.S. because it just shows you that maybe your followers are on the same level as you. I mean, where else would you be?
Exactly. I believe that. That's probably a true statement. That's what I was wondering. And then, oh, Dolly leaves my damn doors open all the time. I don't know why. It's just, he's got, this man's got a door problem. I swear to God, I walk around this car all day long shutting doors because he just opens them, gets what he needs out, and he just leaves them open. Just say the things that makes, just say the things. Got out today. Did you see him got out today? Yeah, we saw that he got out today.
Talking about Don Wells. The one she
Why can't the trolls just say the things that make sense? Because they're idiots.
In the pond.
They're idiots, and most of them, most of these people, most of these creators that are out here that, you know, are so obsessed with, they've got mental problems. Like, seriously, they have some serious stuff upstairs. So you guys need to think about that when you guys are supporting these channels, these hate channels. Like, they have mental problems out the wazoo. Most of them are on, you know, anxiety medication. Like, Bullhorn Betty is on no medications.
Okay, and you know this. How do you know that anybody's on any medication or any psychotropic drugs? How do you know any of this stuff? You don't know. You're just spewing your mouth, man. Wow, you're an idiot.
Whatsoever. Occasionally, I use ibuprofen for some body aches, right? Because I'm standing up for 10, 9 hours days and stuff like that. These people are on serious psychotic medication for bipolar disorder, anxiety, God knows what else.
And you know this how? Because you're a treating physician, a treating psychiatrist. How do you know this is fact? You're sitting here spewing this stuff as fact. But we also know when you, at night at the hotel, you like to drinky drink. And
they're out there trying to tell you about the law when they've never studied the law, never looked in the law, can't tell you how it was created, what the process is to pass a law. Now, and they're the ones telling you how to do that. Come on now. No college. Oh, the law is so easy to understand. That's why they have so many rich attorneys throughout the United States.
Okay. The law's so easy to understand. That's why there's so many rich attorneys. Okay. It takes a long time, a lot of college, to become an attorney. The law's very complicated. It's not so easy. Where's your law degree? Let me guess. Don't have one, do you, Betty?
But these yahoos go on Google and think they understand the law. There's a lot more than just reading a statute.
Exactly, Betty. Exactly.
Yes, Joe Valicious. John Wells is out.
Yeah.
Babysitter getting threats. How disgusting. From what I hear, in all fairness, I hear, and I don't believe in any threats whatsoever from anybody.
I think I missed a part, and I want to try to find it.
Whether you think they did it or not, especially.
It's a really good part. That's what I'm trying to find.
I mean, that's from a local. I mean, I don't know how many opens them, gets what he needs out, and he just leaves them open. And like a car can. It's like I through U.S. Press Corps. I don't have to.
Oh,
I can put a press badge on that says Bullhorn Betty YouTube channel, and that is sufficient because I get.
No, it's not sufficient. You can't just print up your own press pass. Betty, where's your journalism degree? What college did you graduate from with a journalism degree? What reputable newspaper or news organization or television news station have you ever worked for? You haven't. You're not reputable media, Betty. Not ever. And you don't have no real legit press pass.
Paid by Google. I've been paid by actual media organizations. I have sold content to other organizations. I am legit.
You are far from legit. And I can't believe anybody paid you for anything. But you are not legit media. Don't get it twisted too much.
When you get paid for doing this, guess what? You are media.
No, baby.
That's how it works.
You're not media. You're a YouTuber. Get over yourself. You are not legit media. You have no journalism degree. You have no legit press pass. Just the one you printed up. That you made up. But you're a YouTuber. You're not media.
That's the law. You don't even have to have a badge. All you have to do is say you're press under the Constitution and report on news. That's all.
No, there's more to it. Try getting into some trials with your Constitution. Oh, well, I'm telling you I'm media because I have a YouTube channel. You'll get laughed right out. Bet your little fake press pass don't get you into the Lori Vallow trial either, huh? Yeah.
All you have to do. And
That's
boom.
all.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Betty, you're full of crap. I had to go back to that part because that was just
a selfish mother and a drug-addicted grandmother.
And you know this how, because you're...
And nobody, and people are trying to give them a free pass like they did the Wells. And most likely Summer was SA'd. And
what? Wow, I can't even believe you said that, most likely. You need to be shut up. You need to be stopped. You have no clue what happened with Summer. You don't know if that ever happened. And I'm telling you, you need to stop. Wow. That was a lot. That was uncalled for. You need to be stopped.
I don't even care.
No one's getting a pass. The police are doing their job. They're doing the investigation. They're going to arrest whoever did this. And they'll get everybody involved. But they want to make sure the charges stick in the case is good, Betty. Not like you. You'd be a lousy cop. You'd be a dirty cop. Yeah, you would.
You know, it's innocent before guilt. No, you still have to be accused of the crime before you're offered to be innocent before guilt, right? You still have to be accused of the crime. You still have to be arrested for the crime.
You have accused her of the crime and the grandmother and everybody else. So, you are innocent until proven guilty. And they have not been arrested, charged, nothing. As of yet. So, yeah, you're wrong, Betty. You're the one doing the accusing.
Before you're offered, before you're afforded innocent before guilt. Right? Because you're not afforded innocent before guilt until you're arrested.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
And we know with your law degree, you know that, right?
Did you see him got out today? Yeah, we saw that he got out today.
Degree.
Why can't the trolls just say the things that make sense? Because they're idiots.
Mm-hmm.
They're idiots, and most of these people, most of these creators that are out here that, you know, are so obsessed with, they've got mental problems. Like, seriously, they have some serious stuff upstairs. So you guys need to think about that. They have
because we did that part. I just wanted to back up for the media part because I just thought that was unbelievable. But she's talking about other creators being on psychotropic medications and having all kind of mental health issues. And she knows this how. She states a lot of stuff, but she can't back none of it up.
Stuff like that. These people are on serious psychotic medication for bipolar disorder, anxiety, and God knows what else. And they're out there trying to tell you about the law when they've never studied the law, never looked in the law, can't tell you how it was created.
And neither have you, Betty. When did you study law? What law college did you go to? What was the law school you went to? Where's your degree? You use Google, Betty.
The process is to pass a law now, and they're the ones telling you how to do that. Come on.
Are you self-reflecting again, Betty? You just keep doing that all through this video.
Come on now.
This is what you're trying
college,
to do?
The law is so easy to understand. That's why they have so many rich attorneys throughout the United States. Threats, how disgusting.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm just getting this editing. I'm trying to edit so many parts together. But we seen that part where she said that the law is so easy. If it was so easy, why do we have so many lawyers? And why does it take so long to be a lawyer? And why does it take so hard to fight things? Betty, you're sounding stupid. I'm sorry, but you really are.
Yes, Joe Valicious. John Wells is out.
We know.
Babysitter getting threats. How disgusting. From what I hear, in all fairness, I hear, and I don't believe in any threats whatsoever from anybody, whether you think they did it or not, especially death threats, because that means you're no better than they are. And let's just be honest, right? But to be calling people's homes and threatening them, that is a crime that I do not believe in. You know, there's no use for that.
Boy,
there's a lot of legal methods that you can use to have your voice be heard than picking up a phone.
And you wouldn't know about none of those legal methods because you don't do none of them. So, you know what? And you do harass and threaten people. You always threatening to sue people in federal court. You're going to take them to court. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. There's baby killers. I'm going to get them busted. I'm not leaving until this happens. Stop. Stop. Because you're ridiculous.
Threatening somebody's life, right? I mean, got to remember, a baby is dead. I don't...
Look at your criminal record. You've done it.
Believe in murder, and I don't believe in threats. I don't believe in violence.
What? You don't believe in violence? Have you looked at your criminal charges? Where you whacked out of it on all 43 of your mugshots? Because a lot of your charges are violence. They're DB charges, yeah. They're out there for everybody to read. You're a hypocrite, Betty.
For example, if somebody started screaming at me in a car, I would get out and start walking because you're scaring me, right? I don't do the violence. I don't do the yelling. I don't do any of that, and that's what this whole entire family's about.
Wait a minute. You don't do the violence. Your history and your record, which is, I think the oldest charge is like, what, a year or two ago? Maybe 3? Yeah. You're always angry. You're always yelling and screaming at the top of your lungs. But you don't do none of that? Are you kidding me? Wow.
Behind me. The whole entire family behind me. That's all they...
No, they're not. No, they're not. They don't want nothing to do with you.
Know how to do. If they don't like what you say, they hit you.
And you know
if they want what you have, they take it. That is what they have shown the world.
And how have they shown the world any of this? When did you see this? When have any of you been hit by all this stuff you've been saying to them and in their faces? Never once have they put a hand on you. Never once have you seen them take anything other than a sign that you put on their property that they had a right to remove. Tell me, Betty, where's your evidence? Self-reflecting again? And this next clip here is a real short one. But I just had to show it because of what she does. But I want to give shout out to Hills in the Air, sorry. Great clip channel. Really good. And, of course, the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid's the bomb, too. And, you know, there's other creators that, you know, have covered all this stuff. You know, Savage Live Media, even Science Girl has. Down the Rabbit Hole News. They're all really good channels. Go check them out. But Hills in the Air and the Kool-Aid, they are bomb clip channels.
No, let's not push it up.
Oh, yeah. We got you. We got what you need out here, Leilani. We got them right here. And police chief, you know, we did this earlier. You know, if you don't have your cuffs, I got mine. You know, it doesn't really matter if they're police issued, because at this point any will do, right? So why don't you come over here? If you don't have your own pair, I got mine. And for Leilani and Billy Joe, this is what I want to hear. That's the only thing I want to hear at this point. I am so sick and tired of seeing you guys get to sleep while I'm working my ass off.
Boy, we would love to hear them cuffs go on you yet again, because we know you've been in cuffs many times. So you're familiar with the sound, real familiar. But you don't have no right to do any of that. Put your own handcuffs on.
For your grandson and your son, and you guys get to sleep when I don't get to sleep. I am literally sleep deprived because of this case. Sleep deprived. And you guys get to...
You're sleep deprived because of you. Not because of this case, because this case has nothing to do with you. And you're not doing any good for the case. You're down there hurting the case. So you not sleeping, maybe when you go back to your Roach Motel at night, you shouldn't hit drink so hard. Maybe you'll get more sleep. Quit harassing people. Quit harassing the neighborhood.
To sleep in your house? No. No.
I already bought my...
Okay, now this is going in to Molly and Justin are going to be going down there. Oh, that's just what they need. Even another big mouth. I think Justin will run away back to the hotel, because he sits there and doesn't never say much of anything, and when he does, it doesn't add any value. But anyway, I'm going to borrow one of Nonsense's terms, old Spanky there. I don't know, but Molly's going down there with intent to be a sideshow, to draw all the attention to her, which is going to get them all fighting, give people content to commentate on, but it's going to be even a bigger sideshow than it is right now. Well, let's get into old Molly here.
Plane ticket then.
On this call, she's talking to Dolly from Dollyvision, whatever his real name is. But her and Justin are talking to him about their upcoming trip.
Everything.
Did you for the first?
I'll be there from the 1st to the 5th.
1st to the 5th. Okay, I'll make sure I get out of town before you get there.
You're getting out of town before I get there?
Why she talk with some stupid...
Because you know I'll beat that ass.
I don't want to get beat up.
I will beat that ass. I'm also going to go down there and beat that girl's ass.
Oh, Lord. I warned them that you were coming, Molly.
I don't know if I'm going to beat her ass. I want her to beat my ass. I want her to beat my ass.
Beat out, just beat out.
I was like, but y'all about to meet Molly.
I want that girl to beat my ass.
You heard she's twerking in the window.
So there you go. She's going down there with the intent to cause drama, to cause a scene. That's what she's going down there to do. It's not about going down there to do anything for this poor baby. It's about going down there to cause drama so she can get views and clicks. Because you can bet it'll all be streamed on the YouTube. It's just really pathetic. These people are just... Oh my God, tragedy pimping.
You gonna go down there, Molly, and y'all gonna have a twerking contest?
No, we're not. I want her to beat my ass.
Oh, I wish she would.
Are you gonna try to fight her?
I'm not going to fight her. I want her to beat my ass so that she can go to jail and they can get her for something.
I know, right?
But according to your buddy Bullhorn, they've got probation violations and all kinds of stuff they could get her on, and they're not. So, okay. You didn't really talk to your other sidekick, did you, Molly? And, you know, I'm not a violent person, but, oh, man, you people push the buttons. And honestly, if you get in someone's face and they whack you, I'd consider helping them with their bond.
Let her beat my ass.
Yeah, it's better she beat your ass than mine. I second that.
I want her to go to jail so that they have her on
to
something.
Me, you seem a little tougher. You could probably take it a little bit better than I could. I'm fragile.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Dolly, use your brain. Don't you want to see them have a charge on her?
Yeah.
Well, then if you use your...
And since you're already putting it out here what you're going to do, Molly, don't think it's going to work. Besides that, it would be nice to see you in handcuffs again. Because we've seen you in handcuffs a few times. We know how you carry on about it.
Brain.
You're in jail for child abuse, like a normal person.
Well, they got to get her in there somehow. No one's thought of that yet.
So you would let this woman beat you up? Huh?
Yes, to get her in jail. Yes.
How bad?
Well, if eventually, I'd let her do her thing, and then she's gonna get it.
Can I videotape it?
Absolutely. You're gonna need to, of course.
All right. So, are you going down there to raise hell, or are you just going down there to be nice and, you know?
I'm not going down there to raise hell, no. But
what did you just say you were going to do?
I want to see what law enforcement plans to do with this girl that's acting completely aloof.
It's none of your business what law enforcement's going to do. And they're not going to tell you what they're going to do. And you've already made it clear why you're going down there. You're going to get down there and you're going to act like an idiot. Just like you always do.
About this situation. Because right now
not
it
your
doesn't
business.
look like law enforcement's doing shit when they already have surveillance that she put this baby. They have it on video into the garbage.
No, they don't. They don't have her on video putting the baby in the garbage. They have her putting stuff in the garbage, but they didn't know what it was. And it was not a baby. You're an idiot.
That's what are they going to call that? How do they not call that a crime? If how are they? Wait, 1 second. Is that circumstantial evidence?
Yeah.
That's what.
Because you don't know what she put in the dumpster. She put
exactly.
Dumpster, but they can't
well,
say,
these dollies telling you the
baby
truth.
could have been wrapped up in something.
Well, then where's the fucking baby?
I think it's in the landfill.
Well.
That's what
Okay. I ended that one because there was what she rambled on next. She's talking stupid, of course. She doesn't, and there she is. You know, no matter what case she covers it full of misinformation. Sitting there saying, oh, well, they have video of her doing this. Molly, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about as usual. Now we're going to get into this part where she's upset with one of the other true crime YouTubers, Cher. Because Cher was talking to the family, trying to find out, I guess, more information. I guess she'd even sent them food or something like that. But now she's going down there fighting with other YouTubers. But let's hear it.
A community post thinking that this person, Cher, Voices, was going down to Georgia, which I don't think she'll be going down there anymore, was going there to defend and stand up alongside Betty and Dollyvision, which I highly commend, and Olivia, to be on the side of the victim. Why do you have a true crime channel? And
because unlike you guys, I don't know this person you're speaking of, but maybe, just maybe, she's trying to let the police do their job. And until someone has been officially charged and arrested, you don't know who did it. And from what I understand, the grandmother wasn't even in town. She was out of town working, and he was with the babysitter. So if he was unsupervised with his mother, maybe it was the babysitter shouldn't have let that happen. I'm not saying I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. But I'm not going to sit there and say, you did it, you did it. I don't know who did it. And I'm sure the police will find out and somebody is going to be arrested. Because what happened to this baby is god-awful. But you guys, you tragedy pimps, have turned this into nothing but a circus. You've done nothing for this child. Nothing. All you guys are doing is hurting the case.
Because of my supporters, I have to find out secondhand that
secondhand, Molly.
You're actually going down there for the
usual?
wrong reasons. The wrong reasons being that
And
your intentions.
okay, and because it's not your reasons, it's wrong reasons. She can't just have her own reasons for wanting to go. And you don't agree with her reasons, so they're wrong because she's not doing it your way? Okay, Molly.
Are to support or somehow...
Unsupport.
No, like, be there to stand with the family of Quitnton. Quitnton Simon, the family, the mother, the grandparents, the main suspect, the prime suspects. Are you kidding me?
There you go again with your misinformation. You're good at that, Molly. From what I understand and what's been reported, the grandmother was out of town working. So how is she a suspect? As far as I know, the only suspect that I'm aware of being the top suspect is this Leilani, the child's mother. The child's biological mother. But yeah. Yeah, more misinformation coming from you. No change in this story.
Why do you have a true crime channel?
Why do you have a true crime channel? Because all you do is attack victims and their families and destroy people. Look at the evilness in your eyes. Evilness.
Because you want to know something? And now it's clicking to me. All the times that you spoke to Don Wells, you sucked his cock.
Oh my gosh.
You
I don't
sucked
like the
his
stuff
cock.
she's saying right now.
You went down on
You're a pig,
Candace
Molly.
Bly so many times.
You're a nasty pig.
You ate every single organ out of her body.
You're a disgusting pig.
You're not for these children.
And neither are you. You're not for nobody but Molly. You don't care about any victim. You've made that clear over the years. We've seen the stuff you do. You don't do anything to help victims, honey. You don't do anything to help. You do nothing but hurt investigations. Severely.
Then again, didn't you walk away from your children? You're an advocate for nothing.
Oh,
You're
shut up.
phony.
You have no clue.
You're a joke. You're not going to be there. I dare you to be there.
And Molly, you don't scare anybody. And I hope she shows up and sits there right in front of you. I mean, I don't know this, Cher, but you have no right to talk like that or about someone like that. You're disgusting.
Call my bluff.
I hope she
dare
does.
you to be there.
I hope she is.
I dare you. You will not be there.
Oh, I wish I was Cher. Just for that minute, because I'd go. Just to shut her up, I'd go. Because you don't scare me, and I hope you don't scare her.
Because the first person that you're going to deal with is going to be me.
Oh, big deal.
All right?
All right.
Okay, so this is just her leading and saying more about going down there and what they're doing. But I cannot believe the stuff she just said. Actually, yeah, I can. It's Molly. I mean, it's okay for her to attack people and say the most horrible things. This sheriff said nothing to her, did nothing to Molly. It's just her next victim. It's just someone else she can destroy for views and clicks, and people that follow her co-sign this behavior. But yet, don't talk about her. Don't say nothing about her. But she can do what she wants. Don't work that way, Molly.
So,
And this is more.
where you at, Cher? Come on up.
Yeah, she's trying to call Cher up. Because she knows she's not there in the
Share.
chat. That's why she's doing
Who knows
this.
that little skank bitch? Scare.
Listen to her. But if you say that stuff about her, she's the victim and everybody's wrong about her and attacking and harassing her for no reason. And she's only doing this for her followers, for the people in the chat. Because she knows this woman's not even in her chat and isn't coming up. This is all nothing but a ploy for views and clicks, and these people eat this up.
Did I just say scare? I'm dropping a link. Come on up, bitch. It's for you. Now, this is not about drama.
Oh,
This is about what is...
Oh, no, Molly. You're all about the drama. That's all you know. Because you yourself have said it. If you don't do the drama, you don't get the views and clicks and make the money. And that's all you're about?
right.
You don't
and
know what's
intent.
right.
And what kind of freaks are holding channels in the true crime community?
You're self-reflecting again there, Molly? You call yourself true crime, and you're as far from true crime as they can get.
Sharon ain't coming exactly. She's trying to raise money and say she's coming, all right? This girl's trying to raise money, say that she's coming, and then say, oh, I didn't make enough.
No, you know what it is, Molly? You're worried that someone else is going to be there and take some of the views away from you. Because, once again, you've got to be solely in control. But you know what? Betty and Dollyvision aren't going to let that happen either. What are you going to do? Fight with them? I want to see. I just want to see. Because they're not going to let you just take over. But then again, they might because, yeah, well, look at who we're talking about. But you're just jealous that another creator might be there. And you think, oh, because you're there, it's all you. It's all your story. It's not.
That is what you call a scam artist. Exactly. Exactly.
She's a scam artist? How? How, Molly? I don't get how.
She'll never take a fucking link on my channel.
And you know that.
She ain't going nowhere.
And you know she ain't in your chat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tony. Hold on. Oh, I already made a video.
I'm sure you did.
Oh, the jacket?
Don't you always? I mean, you're always live.
That's how you do it. You can save it with a bunch of child molesters or baby killers, anything of the like. People that hurt. I remember seeing a picture that I never want to see again. So this dude in Canada better pray he never knocks you up.
Okay.
You're a filthy piece of garbage.
And you know this.
She said she doesn't have a passport. She's not going. She's just running a scam. But then again, who's the one on a daily basis that gets called a scam artist?
Okay, look. Molly, you said it a mouthful there. But, you know, I didn't do a lot on this. I just did the minimal. But I just cannot believe the things that are going on. And as you can see, Molly is going down there. Because she is going looking for trouble. And she's already got her next victim, this YouTuber. Who's done nothing to her, mind you. Nothing. She's going by hearsay, of course, because it's all Molly ever does. And she has to get it second, third, fourth hand, because God forbid she actually do any work herself and get something first hand. But anyway, I'm exhausted. I had to go do the trick-or-treat thing tonight with the kiddos for a lot of walking. But anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks, guys. See you next time.